Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to show you how to transfer all your information from your phone, like a Note 9 or Note 8, something like that, to a external hard drive, 4 terabyte. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to plug in your hard drive to your laptop or computer, USB. Then this other USB is going to go to the phone. Okay, now let's check out how this works. Open up your computer. There is my Note 9, and here is the 4 terabyte drive. Okay. Now I already went ahead and actually opened up and made a new folder. Okay, it's called Note 9. Name it something you want to name. Open that. We're going to go back down to the start, and we're going to open up. You can do it any number of ways. I'm going to go back to my computer. Going to open up the Note 9. Okay, you can see that I have almost 300 gigs on the card, and I got 500 on the, or let's see here, yeah, 500. I got almost half of the phone set up. So you can't just take all this and drag it here. It won't actually let you. Okay, what you have to do is open this. All right, then you're opening your SD card. Now I want to take everything on here because everything is very important. So take all that, you're going to highlight it. Simply click on it, hold it, and drag it over, and dump that there. Now it's going to open a screen. It's going to say calculating, copying, calculating the time required to copy files. Now this may take a little bit of time because this computer is a little bit slower, and it's got to calculate what's in the phone, what folders to grab, and then it's going to put all those on my G drive. It's actually 4 terabyte. So it's actually reading all these files on this and all the files on the phone that I'm on right now, the Note 9. All right. So you can actually go ahead and take that and you can work around it, where I'm going to go back to the Note 9. Oh, this one's a little bit slower, but in general, you can go back to the Note 9 and select my phone. Okay. And you can go in there and do the same thing. Highlight the actual boxes that you need. Just highlight the ones you want, and you can drag those also over. Now, this computer is literally, this laptop is old HP. So it's going to be a little bit of time before this thing kicks over. They were starting to go now. So let's see what it says here. It's starting to work now. So we can go back. I'm going to show you. There we go. Go back. Going to open that up. See, these older computers are a little finicky. It's currently busy, is what it says, but you should open these. Yeah, it's a little bit slower. No big deal, but in general, you're going to do the same thing. All right. So once this is done processing, my 500 gigs to be transferred, then I'm going to do the internal of the phone. So I'm doing the SD card right now, and then I'm going to do what's on the phone. Then I'm going to go ahead and clear the device. I'm going to format the card again and freshen everything up. Actually going to do, I think, a factory reset because it keeps the phone fresh and running really fast. I reset the phone literally probably, I don't know, once a month. Plus, we do the cache partition cleaning on the phone. Any problems you have on a phone, if you do cache partition clean, a wipe, that usually solves a lot of problems. If your phone is hanging up at all, the Note 9 doesn't do that, but the Note 8 did a little bit. But and a lot of other phones do it. If you have a hang up and something's going on, most likely it's your text messages that has too many multimedia and videos or text, pictures, whatever, in the memory in the text application that has to be cleared. Okay, just because the phone has 500 gigs plus the video plus the SD card that might be another 500 gigs, that does not matter because each program is allocated a certain amount of space to operate and a certain amount of space for that program to keep data. If the program only utilizes 500 megabytes, let's say, then if you get close to 500 megabytes, then the program acts funny and hangs up the phone. It'll hang the operations up on the phone, and there's really nothing you can do about it. And the most important thing to know is you, especially in flash memory, hard drives, everything, and flash are the same thing. When it comes to this theory here, is you want to be no higher than 80% full. You got to have headroom for the phone to operate with another 20% free minimum to operate and function properly. If you get to like 90%, the phone is going to have major problems. Even computers, doesn't matter what device or piece of equipment it is, you always want more than 20% of headroom. So when you get a device and you want to know, why should I get the extra space on the phone, and like an iPhone, why do I want to go for the, why should I go for the, let's say, 200 gig compared to the 500 gig? Well, there's a really good reason for it, okay? Not just you have more space, the phone will operate a hell of a lot better. Like the Note 9, why would you get one with have 4 gigs or 6 gig of RAM when you get one that has 8 gig of RAM and more storage? Well, the phone is going to operate a hell of a lot better because the Android actually uses a lot of space in general. If you see your RAM, what's being utilized all the time on a continuous basis, it's most likely going to be like 60%, okay? So if you're at 6 gigs at like 60% or 70%, then you're running out of memory. If you had 8 gigs and it's at 60 or 70%, then you got, memory left. The phone is going to operate a hell of a lot better, and every application will run a lot better if you have more headroom. So in theory, I like to keep mine, like I said, 20% free. Okay, simple information. I hope that helped you guys out. It's really easy to do. I actually modified the light in this G drive. It came with a white light, and we put in a blue LED. All right, y'all have a good one. This looks like it's going to take about, probably an hour, let's say, because it's actually got a lot of video on there from clients and stuff like that. So, all right, hope that helps you guys out. Have a great one.